What up, guys? Your boy, Mr. Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, December 12th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The Shape of Water earned a leading 7 Golden Globe Award nominations in Beverly Hills, California on Monday morning. The Post and 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri followed close behind with 6 nods apiece. In the television categories, Big Little Lies was nominated for 6 prizes, while Feud's Betty and Joan scored 4 nominations. Kristen Bell, Garrett Hedlund, Sharon Stone, and Afrey Woodard read the names of the nominees aloud at the Beverly Hilton. For Best Drama Film, the nominees include Call Me By Your Name, Dunkirk, The Post, The Shape of Water, and 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. For Best Actor in a Drama Film, the nominees include Timothy Chalamet for Call Me By Your Name, Daniel Day-Lewis for The Phantom Thread, Tom Hanks for The Post, Gary Oldman for Darkest Hour, and Denzel Washington for Roman J. Israel, Esquire. For Best Actress in a Drama Film, the nominees include Jessica Chastain for Molly's Game, Sally Hawkins for The Shape of Water, Frances McDormand for 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri, Meryl Streep for The Post, and Michelle Williams for All the Money in the World. For Best Musical or Comedy Film, the nominees include The Disaster Artist, Get Out, I, Tonya, Lady Bird, and The Greatest Showman. The Best Actor in a Musical or Comedy Film, the nominees include Steve Carell for Battle of the Sexes, Ansel Elgort for Baby Driver, James Franco for The Disaster Artist, Hugh Jackman for The Greatest Showman, and Daniel Kaluuya for Get Out. For Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy Film, the nominees include Judi Dench for Victoria and Abdul, Helen Mirren for The Leisure Seeker, Margot Robbie for I, Tonya, Saoirse Ronan for Lady Bird, and Emma Stone for Battle of the Sexes. For Best Supporting Actor in a Film, the nominees include Willem Dafoe for The Florida Project, Armie Hammer for Call Me By Your Name, Richard Jenkins for The Shape of Water, Sam Rockwell for 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri, and Christopher Plummer for All the Money in the World. For Best Supporting Actress in a Film, the nominees include Mary J. Blige for Mudbound, Hong Chow for Downsizing, Allison Janney for I, Tonya, Laurie Metcalf for Lady Bird, and Octavia Spencer for The Shape of Water. For Best Director of a Film, the nominees include Guillermo del Toro for The Shape of Water, Martin McDowell for 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri, Christopher Nolan for Dunkirk, Ridley Scott for All the Money in the World, and Steven Spielberg for The Post. For Best Animated Feature Film, the nominees include The Boss Baby, The Breadwinner, Coco, Fernand, and Loving Vincent. For Best TV Comedy, the nominees include Blackish, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Masters of None, Smith, and Will and Grace. For Best Actress in a TV Comedy, the nominees include Pamela Adlon for Better Things, Alison Brie for Glow, Richard Brosnahan for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Issa Rae for Insecure, and Frankie Shaw for Smith. Best Actor in a TV Comedy, the nominees include Anthony Anderson for Blackish, Aziz Ansari for Masters of None, Kevin Bacon for I Love Dick, William H. Macy for Shameless, Eric McCormick for Will and Grace. For TV Drama, the nominees include The Crown, Game of Thrones, Handmaid's Tale, Stranger Things, and This Is Us. For Best Actor in a TV Drama, the nominees include Jason Bateman for Ozark, Sterling K. Brown for This Is Us, Freddie Highmore for The Good Doctor, Bob Odenkirk for Better Call Saul, and Levi Schreiber for Ray Donovan. For Best Actress in a TV Drama, the nominees include Katrina Balfe for Outlander, Claire Foy for The Crown, Maggie Gyllenhaal for The Deuce, Catherine Langford for 13 Reasons Why, and Elizabeth Moss for The Handmaid's Tale. For Best TV Movie or Limited Series, the nominees include Big Little Lies, Fargo, Feud, Betty and Joan, The Sinner, and Top of the Lake, China Girl. For Best Actor in a Limited Series or TV Movie, the nominees include Robert De Niro for The Wizard of Lies, Ewan McGregor for Fargo, Jeffrey Rush for Genius, Jude Law, The Young Pope, and Kyle MacLachlan for Twin Peaks. And for Best Actress in a Limited Series or TV Movie, the nominees include Jessica Biel for The Sinner, Nicole Kidman for Big Little Lies, Jessica Lange for Feud, Susan Sarandon for Feud, and Reese Witherspoon for Big Little Lies. The winners are to be announced at a January 7th ceremony at the Beverly Hilton. Seth Meyers is hosting the gala, which will air on NBC. And a related story, Keith Urban is, quote, incredibly proud of wife Nicole Kidman's Golden Globe Awards nod. The 50-year-old country star congratulated Kidman in a tweet Monday after she was nominated for Best Actress in a Limited Series or TV Film for Big Little Lies. The actress also stars in Top of the Lake of China Girl, which will be competing with Big Little Lies for Best Miniseries or TV Film. Urban wrote, "Hey baby, congratulations on all the Globes love this morning. Incredibly proud of you, the work, and all the BLL and the TOTL team. The stars are aligned. Hashtag KU, hashtag Golden Globes." Kidman's co-star Reese Witherspoon was also nominated for Best Actress in Limited Series. Fellow star Alexander Skarsgård is up for Best Supporting Actor in Limited Series, while Laura Dern and Shailene Woodley are both nominated for Best Supporting Actress in Limited Series. Kidman, who plays Celeste Wright in Big Little Lies, said in a statement to Entertainment Tonight that she was, quote, grateful for the show's multiple nominations. The actress said, "We all are aware of how rare it is for a show and its cast to be honored in such a huge way, and we're all incredibly grateful. Thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press Association for giving the show so much love." Big Little Lies is based on the Liane Moriarty novel of the same name and aired on HBO this spring. The network confirmed Friday that Kidman and Witherspoon will return to star and produce a second season. Netflix released a study on the binging habits of its customers in 2017 on Monday, including how many hours of content was consumed and which programs were favored among viewers. The company said that in 2017, Netflix members around the world watched more than 140 million hours of content per day, adding up to a little more than 1 billion hours consumed per week. Sunday, January 1st, was the most popular day for the streaming, and Mexico took the top spot of having the most people using the service every single day. Netflix also released the top 10 for their shows in different categories, including which show were devoured the most and which shows family prefers to watch together. American Vandal came in number 1 for most devoured show in 2017, meaning that it was watched the most for more than 2 hours per day. The mockumentary was followed by 3%, 13 Reasons Why, and Annie with an E, and Riverdale in the top 5. Narcos topped the list that highlighted the show's viewers watched ahead of their significant others and was followed by 13 Reasons Why, Stranger Things, Orange is the New Black, and Sense8. Stranger Things, meanwhile, was ranked as the number 1 show to watch together as a family, followed by 13 Reasons Why, A Series of Unfortunate Events, Star Trek Discovery, and Gilmore Girls: A Year in the Life. Netflix also unveiled unique streaming facts, including information of how a viewer in Antarctica binge-watched Shameless and how someone streamed Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, 365 days in a row. The streaming service said on Twitter, sharing another unique viewing habit: to the 53 people who've watched A Christmas Prince every day for the past 18 days, who hurt you? The Tanner clan is heading to Tokyo in a new trailer for the second half of Season 3 of Fuller House. The clip released Monday begins where the first half of Season 3 left off, as Steve, played by Scott Winger, deals with finding out that DJ, played by Candace Cameron Bure, feels like she is losing her soulmate as he heads to Tokyo to get married. Things get more complicated when Steve is seen looking worried as he views DJ getting proposed to by Matt, played by John Brotherton. The trailer, which also features stars Lori Loughlin, Andrea Barber, Jodie Sweetin, Bob Saget, Dave Coulier, and John Stamos, promises that the new episodes will contain more hugs, original dance numbers, and cute babies with dogs. The synopsis reads, Fuller House Season 3 is back with old friends and big changes. Grab your fam and cotton candy on the cob and get ready for new episodes on December 22nd. Celebrities including Chris Evans, Millie Bobby Brown, Snoop Dogg, and Mark Hamill have stood up for bullied student Keaton Jones on Twitter and Instagram following the release of a viral video featuring the middle schooler. The video, released by Keaton's mom, Kimberly Jones, featured the young boy sobbing as he describes the bullying he experiences at school, which includes fellow students making fun of his appearance and pouring milk on him. Keaton says in the clip, "Why did they bully? What's the point of it? People that are different don't need to be criticized about it. It's not their fault, but if you are made fun of, just don't let it bother you." Keaton said while staring at Keaton's video. Evans said, "Stay strong, Keaton. Don't let them make you turn cold." The Captain America star continued, "I promise it'll get better while those punks at your school are deciding what kind of people they want to be in this world. How would you and your mom like to come to the Avengers premiere in LA next year?" Inviting Keaton to the opening of Avengers Infinity War, which is due in theaters on May 4th. Brown said, offering his friendship, "Keaton, this is so accurate. Why do people do this? I think you're so cool, Keaton. I want to be your friend, but surely you're freaking awesome." Hamill says, Keaton, don't waste time wondering why a bully would be so mean. There's sad people who think hurting others will make them feel better because they really don't like themselves. They're just jealous because you're smart and handsome. Haley Steinfeld also invited Keaton to attend a movie premiere. The actress and singer said in a video, I would love for you to be my date at the Pitch Perfect 3 premiere on Tuesday. Justin Bieber said in a black and white video addressing to Keaton and his fans, the fact that he still has the sympathy and compassion for other people when he's going through himself is a testament of who he is. This kid is all time. He's a legend. Snoop Dogg said while sharing Keaton's video, say little man, you got friend in me for life. Hit me on DM so we can chop it up. Love is the only way to beat hate. Cardi B said in response to Keaton's struggle, I'm so sad and angry, like I'm OD hot. Please teach your kids not to be bullies. Teach them how to be tough, but not to pick on others. Jane Fonda ringing her 80th birthday Saturday by celebrating at a star-studded fundraiser. The actress and fitness guru, who officially turns 80 on December 21st, attended the Georgia Campaign for Adolescent Power and Potential's 8 Decades of Jane event in Atlanta, Georgia, according to E! News. Fonda and friends, including Rosanna Arquette, Carol Kane, and former husband Ted Turner, helped raise $1.3 million for the GCAPP, which Fonda founded in 1995. Guests bid in a live auction for items including lunch with Fonda and her Grace and Frankie co-star Lily Tomlin, and a dinner at Fonda's new Los Angeles house. The GCAPP focused on preventing teen pregnancy and fostering healthy adolescent relationships. Fonda told people at the fundraiser that she's very proud of what the organization has accomplished over the years. The star confessed it's a very challenging time for GCAPP, referencing how government funding for teen pregnancy prevention has been cut. She says, in spite of what's happening, we'll make changes. It's going to be a challenge, but we have to remain robust. Fonda plays Grace Hansen on Grace and Frankie, which will return for a 4th season on Netflix in January. She'll also star in the movie Book Club with Diane Keaton, Alicia Silverstone, and Mary Steenburgen. Jennifer Lopez is enjoying her time with Leah Remini and Vanessa Hudgens on set. The 48-year-old singer and actress shared photos Friday with Remini and Hudgens during a break from filming their movie's second act. Lopez was all smiles in a picture of herself and Remini sitting in the windowsill. The pair posed for a camera with New York buildings in the background. Lopez captioned the snapshot, just a couple of New York girls. Lopez followed up by posting a photo of herself and Hudgens sitting on a couch on set. The picture shows a younger actress blowing a kiss on to the camera. Lopez wrote, love this little one, hashtag second act, hashtag class and sass, hashtag Maya and Zoe. Second act stars Lopez as Maya, a big box store employee who reinvents her life and proves the worth of street smarts to Madison Avenue, according to Variety. The actress will also produce the film. She said in June, there are so many things I love about this project and script. She says people try to put women to sleep at a certain age. Second act is a story that empowers every woman to do more, to be more, and not limit their dreams. I'm thrilled to partner with STX as they continue to create and empower the female audience. Celebrity chef Mario Batali is stepping away from the day-to-day operations of his restaurant empire as well as co-hosting his position of the lifestyle program The Chew after sexual harassment allegations against him have come to light. 4 women told Eater New York Batali touched them inappropriately during the past 2 decades. Batali, who's 57, did not deny any of the allegations when asked to comment. A cook and author said in a statement, I apologize to the people I have mistreated and hurt. Although the identities of most of the individuals mentioned in these stories have not been revealed to me, much of the behavior described does, in fact, match up with ways I have acted. Their behaviors were wrong, and there are no excuses. I take full responsibility and deeply sorry for any pain, humiliation, or discomfort I've caused to my peers, employees, customers, friends, and family. I have to work to try to regain the trust of those I've hurt and disappointed. For this reason, I'm going to step away from my day-to-day operations of my businesses. We built these restaurants so that our guests could have fun and indulge, but I took that too far in my own behavior. I won't make that mistake again. I want any place I am associated with to feel comfortable and safe for the people who work or dine there. USA Today said ABC confirmed it has temporarily removed Batali from the Chew ensemble. The network said in a statement, "We have asked Mario Batali to step away from the Chew while we review the allegations that have just recently come to our attention. ABC takes matters like this very seriously as we are committed to a safe work environment. While we are unaware of any type of inappropriate behavior involving him and anyone affiliated with the show, we will swiftly address any alleged violations of our standards of conduct." The Chew, which tapes in New York, is now in its 7th season. Batali co-hosts the series with Carla Hall, Clinton Kelly, and Michael Simon since it started. Daphne Oz left the show after 6 seasons to focus on her growing family. Meanwhile, The New Yorker fired Washington correspondent Ryan Leza on Monday, saying he engaged in improper sexual conduct. The magazine said The New Yorker recently learned that Ryan Leza engaged in what we believe was improper sexual conduct. Leza was also suspended by CNN, where he appeared as an on-air contributor. CNN said, "We have just learned of The New Yorker's decision. Ryan Leza will not appear on CNN while we look into this matter." Leza denied the accusations, describing his conduct as a respectful relationship with the woman he dated. Leza says, "I am dismayed that The New Yorker has decided to characterize a respectful relationship with the woman I dated as somehow inappropriate. The New Yorker was unable to cite any company policy that was violated. I am sorry to my friends, workplace colleagues, and loved ones for any embarrassment this episode may cause. I love The New Yorker, my home for the last decade, and I have the highest regard for the people who work there. But this decision, which was made hastily and without any full investigation of the relevant facts, was a terrible mistake." Douglas Wigdor, the attorney for the firm representing the victim, released a statement rejecting Leza's denial. Wigdor says, "In no way did Mr. Leza's misconduct constitute a respectful relationship, as he has now tried to characterize it. Our client reported that Mr. Leza's actions to ensure that he would be held accountable and in the hope that by coming forward, she would help other potential victims." Also, Tom Ashbrook, the host of NPR's On Point, was suspended Wednesday while the network investigates accusations of sexual misconduct brought against him by 11 mostly young women and men. The group of women and men who worked on the show delivered a multi-page document to WBUR, the station that produces the show, and the station's owner, Boston University, citing a pattern of abuse, including name-calling and belittling critiques of show ideas during meetings, creepy sex talk, hugs, backs, or neck rubs after a dress down. A former producer who signed the complaint says working on At Point as a young woman in journalism set up a very bizarre understanding of expectations. It has taken several years to adjust my understanding of what is normal behavior and what is not in the workplace. Ashbrook wrote a text to the station saying he was, quote, stunned that former colleagues have apparently come forward with allegations that have not been shared with me, and mentioned the stress of producing a daily 2-hour news show. He said, "In the pressure of the live radio environment, I have at times been a tough and demanding boss. We aspire to put on a top-notch show. Many people have thrived in that environment, a few have not." Ashbrook added he has no idea what is being alleged, nor or by whom, but he says he's sure that once the facts come out, that people will see me for who I am, flawed but caring and decent in all my dealings with others. Jana Kramer says she's grieving and in pain after having another miscarriage. The 35-year-old singer and actress confirmed in an Instagram post Saturday that she lost the unborn child she was expecting with her husband, former NFL player Mike Cousin. Kramer wrote, "Today I am 1 and 3, referencing to her previous miscarriages. I'm debated posting this for the exact reason why it's a silent struggle. I don't want I'm sorry or sympathy. I just don't want to feel alone, and I know I'm not. This unfortunately isn't my first loss." She added, "When I first found out I was pregnant, I wanted to shout out from the rooftop, but I know for reasons like this we have to wait. So because we don't tell many, we have to suffer silently, and suffering silently was my thing in the past, but it's not now." The star added, "For the women out there who have miscarried in the past and need support and a place to grieve their little one loss, or to those in think of it like me who are currently grieving and in pain, let us all be there for each other. You don't need to feel alone." The One Tree Hill alum, shares 22-month-old daughter Jolie Ray with Cousin, whom she married in May 2015. She confirmed in September that she and Cousin are still together despite rumors of a separation in 2016. The star said in an interview with the Mouthing Off with Olivia Caridi podcast, "He's still my husband, yes. We're actively working on our marriage." Kramer and Cousin appeared the happy couple in a slideshow of photos the singer posted last week from a trip to Hawaii, writing, "Hawaii, I love you. Until next time." Nina Dobrev had a serpendiculous reunion Sunday with former Vampire Diaries co-star Paul Wesley. The 38-year-old actress who played Elena Gilbert on the CW series said in an Instagram post, that she ran into Wesley, who portrayed Stefan Salvatore in New York. Dobrev and Wesley were all smiles in a photo the actress posted on her account. The picture has received over 2.3 million likes as of Monday morning. Dobrev captioned the snapshot, "New York City, when it's snowing, it's full of serendipitous run-ins and magical reunions. Like this one. Hashtag TVD forever. Hashtag NYC now." Dobrev starred as Elena in the first 6 seasons of The Vampire Diaries and returned as a guest star in the season 8 finale. She reacted to the episode, the show's last, in an interview with Entertainment Weekly in March. The star said, "I'm satisfied with the way the show ends, the fact that Elena finds peace and becomes human, which is what she always wanted." She also added, she gets to be with the man that she loves, which is what she always wanted, referencing to Elena's marriage to Stefan's brother Damon, played by Ian Smallhollander. "I cried during a lot of the moments." Dobrev will star in a number of upcoming films, including Departures with Macy Williams. Wesley, meanwhile, will appear in the TV movie Fabled with Sousa Mamet. Kylie Jenner says her new $360 makeup brush-up set is worth its hefty cost. The 20-year-old reality star and entrepreneur responded Saturday on Twitter after fans criticized the price of her Kylie Cosmetics Silver Series brushes. Jenner wrote, "I have developed for you guys the most amazing luxury brushes ever. I'm very excited." She explained, "Real brushes don't compare to synthetic brushes. Different performance, quality, everything. I'm 100% down to an entire synthetic line in the future, which will ultimately be cheaper." Jenner followed up by posting photos of similarly priced brush sets, including the Artist Brush Elite Mirror 10-brush set for $360 and the MAC Cosmetics 16-piece makeup brush set for $220. She said in another tweet that she was taking the negative feedback to heart. The star wrote, "But I hear you guys, love you guys, and truly just want the best." Fans have reacted poorly on social media after Jenner announced the Silver Series collection and its price Thursday on Instagram. One person tweeted in response, "Kylie girl, these things better be made of authentic silver at those prices. You could have sold so many more brushes if you cut those prices in half." Another wrote, "So I've decided this brush set is ridiculous and I haven't even spent my $350 on all my makeup together. Thanks, but I'll buy food with that money instead." Jessica Alba celebrated her son's impending birth at a baby shower over the weekend. The 36-year-old actress was fiat by friends and family at a tea party Saturday at Laura D. in Beverly Hills, California, according to Us Weekly. Alba's mom, Kathy, and friend Kelly Sawyer hosted the event. Over 35 guests. Designer Rachel Zoe and model and actress Molly Sims were also celebrities in attendance. Alba seemingly channeled Audrey Hepburn by wearing a chic black dress and a jeweled headband. She shared a slideshow of the photos from the party on Instagram. The star wrote, "Had the most beautiful baby shower today at Laura D's." She also added, "Thank you at Pierre Antoni MY, of course, at Kelly Sawyer, and at Kathy Alba for hosting, and to all my homegirls and boys who came to shower, hashtag babyboy Warren. I felt so loved, and I love you all to pieces." Alba has 2 daughters, 9-year-old Honor Marie and 6-year-old Haven Garner, with husband Cash Warren, whom she married in 2008. She announced in October that she and Warren are expecting a son. The actress wrote at the time, at Cash_Warren, and I couldn't be more thrilled to announce, hashtag officially outnumbered, hashtag baby boy, hashtag can't wait to spoil him, hashtag hugs and kisses for life, hashtag soon to be a mama of 3. Queens of the Stone Age frontman Josh Homme apologized on Facebook to a photographer he kicked in the face during a performance in Los Angeles. Homme was filmed by an audience member kicking celebrity photographer Chelsea Lauren in the head when he got close to her on stage in the middle of performing a song. Lauren said on Instagram alongside a video of the incident, "Thanks to Josh Homme at Queens of the Stone Age, now I get to spend my night in the ER. Seriously, who does that?" Homme said in a video apologizing, posting Sunday on the Queens of the Stone Age Facebook page. I don't have any excuse or reason to justify what I did. I'm truly sorry, and I hope you're okay. He continued before apologizing to his bandmates, mother, father, and children. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and last night was definitely one of them, and I apologize for that to you. I want to be a good man, but I think last night I definitely failed at that. Homme originally released a statement across the band's social media accounts in which he characterized it as an accident. The statement said, "Last night, while in a state of being lost in performance, I kicked over various lightings and equipment on our stage. Today it was brought to my attention that this included a camera held by photographer Chelsea Lauren. I did not mean for that to happen, and I'm very sorry. I would never intentionally cause harm to anyone working at or attending one of our shows, and I hope Chelsea will accept my sincere apology." Lauren told Variety she plans to file a police report. She says, "I feel like if I don't do anything, he gets to kick people in the face and not get in trouble because he's a musician. That's not right." Bob Weir and Phil Lesh of the Grateful Dead fame have announced their first over duo tour is being set in March 2018. The tour will consist of the pair performing 6 shows across 3 cities, starting with the performances at Radio City Music Hall in New York City on March 2nd to the 3rd. Weir and Lesh will then be heading to the Wang Theater in Boston from March 7th to the 8th, followed by shows at the Chicago Theater in Chicago on March 10th to the 11th. Tickets will be available through Ticketmasters starting December 15th at 10 a.m. local time. Lesh said to Billboard of what fans can expect the duo to perform, "We're going to play everything we can think of. We're going to do his stuff, we're going to do my stuff, we're going to play Jerry's stuff, we're going to do Grateful Dead stuff, and we'll do covers. We're going to try and play everything we've ever played together, and maybe some new stuff too." Justin Bieber has pledged on social media to help the victims of the California wildfires that continue to harm the southern part of the state. The pop star said on Instagram Friday in a black and white video, "I'm going to have a conversation with some people, and we are going to get moving on a solution." He continued, "Obviously, I'm not a fireman, but I can use my resources to figure out ways to get some sort of restoration in certain communities and fundraisers or whatever we can do." He also said, "I'm going to get on that, and in the meantime, all the families and all the people who are struggling, just know that everything is going to be okay." Bieber also shared how information regarding how locals can make donations around the Los Angeles area, including how people are in need of items such as water, clothing, food, baby formula, diapers, personal hygiene products, blankets, pillows, and sheets. The Thomas Fire, the largest of wildfires burning across South California, now covers more than 350 square miles, while firefighters struggle to get it under control. Selena Gomez plans to release a new album very soon. The 25-year-old singer and actress said on Monday's episode of the BBC Radio 1 Breakfast Show with Nick Grissom that work is underway on her 3rd studio album. Gomez confirmed there is no might, there is an album. I think it's fair to say that people know the year I've had, and I poured my heart into my music, and I wanted to be fresh. It wasn't really about charts for me or numbers. It was more just about what I could creatively do for my music. She also added, "Yes, I can successfully say that my inspiration for this next album is in full motion, and it will be very soon." Gomez had shared a photo on Sunday on Instagram of herself in the recording studio. She appeared to confirm her new album will be released in 2018. The star captioned the picture for her 131 million followers. Currently, until the next year, here's where I will be. Gomez released the album Revival in October 2015 and debuted a trio of singles, Bad Liar, Fetish featuring Gucci Mane, and Wolves featuring Marshmello this year. The song also expected to appear on her forthcoming album. And finally, Kesha is teaming up with Macklemore for a 30-city joint tour titled The Adventures of Kesha and Macklemore. The tour, announced with a comedic video on YouTube Monday, is set to begin June 6th at the Action Pavilion in Phoenix before wrapping up August 5th at Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa. Tickets are going on sale to the general public starting December 15th at noon, while a pre-sale card for CT card members begins on December 13th at noon. The duo will be donating $1 for every ticket sold to 2 charities, with Kesha giving the proceeds to the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, while Macklemore supports his M+1 organization, which helps to advance racial and social justice, Billboard reported. Kesha and Macklemore previously collaborated on the song Good Old Days, which appears on the rapper's September album, Gemini. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, December 12th, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.